What's up, YouTube? Trumpet Trash here. I know I haven't posted in God knows how long. I've been busy with, college and stuff. But on the meantime, I've been playing a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Lately, and that's kind of what today's video is about. I'm going to be showing off my Radiant Typhoon Runick list. Uh, I've lately been getting first at majority of my locals with it. Of course, changing the deck here and there, but this is what this week's local was. Went 4-0 with it, undefeated. And yeah, so starting off with the list, you have the one-ofs, you got the Fonix, you've got the Varuroon, and you've got the Meghala. Um, these two are amazing end boards, and this is probably one of the best ways to get said end board out. You don't know what these do. This is basically a bounce 2. Anytime a quick play spell is activated once per turn. This is a monster negate as long as MST is in the graveyard. But if there's two of them, then it destroys them instead. Or destroys them as well. Meghala, if MST or Radiant Typhoon quick play spell is activated, you can special literally anything from the deck that isn't on the field already. So she's an amazing starter. Well, 1.5 card starter as well, or even an extender. Moving on, we're playing the three ofs of 3 Krosea. Krosea is easily one of the best cards in this deck. If a quick play spell is activated, you literally get to search for any Radiant Typhoon card and MST from either deck or graveyard. So she's great recursion. She's really good on the search overall. And then she also has like a hidden effect that not a lot of people realize, that if she is out on the field and your opponent doesn't have any back row, she is she can't be destroyed by battle or card effects. So a lot of those times I was just kind of sitting on a Krosea and they're attacking me for like nothing. Then you got the starters, 3 starters. You got Eldam and the three Swen. Swen searches for any Radiant Typhoon spell or trap. Eldam searches for any Radiant Typhoon monster, but both of them can search for Mystical Space Typhoon. Both of these can be special summoned if, like, inherently special summoned if your opponent has no back row or if MST is in your graveyard. So there's a lot of times where I will start with MST, pop something off their back row, and then just go full combo from there. And then finally the spells for Radiant Typhoon. We got 3 Chant, searches for any level 4 lower monster or MST. It is not once per turn, it's each effect as once per turn, which is amazing. You've literally got Pot of Greed here in this deck, with 3 Vision. Vision draws 2, discard 1, like Quick Play Spell or Radiant Typhoon card, which is amazing. Then also searches for MST. And then the one of Mandate, which is kind of the whole thing of the deck. Mandate is literally the negate of the deck. Anytime MST is activated, you can just target a card on the field, and it's negated permanently as long as it's on the field. It is not once per turn, but once per chain, which makes it even better. So if I have like 3 MST set, I can negate 3 cards on the field. It's amazing. As it also has the effect where I can shuffle 3 quick play spells, but one of them has to be a Radiant Typhoon quick play spell. Shuffle all 3 back into the deck, then draw a card. It's amazing. Amazing card. Oh yeah, then we have the 2 of MST. I don't want to play a third one until the new support comes out. The new support is broken where it places the field or places the trap just immediately. So you'll actually have the reason to play 3. Otherwise, then I feel like it's kind of a semi-brick in a way. You don't need it. It's searchable. It's recursible. That's a word. It's not needed at 3, but it's amazing card at nonetheless. Moving on is the Runic Engine, 2 field spell. I mean, you want that at max. It's amazing. Most people know what it does. I mean, activate any of the quick play spells from hand, which once again turns on literally all of your stuff. Like, turns on everything. They all get to summon themselves if a quick play spell is activated, and just do anything. Then I'll play 3 Tip. Tip is amazing. Searches for anything, or searches for any of the runic stuff, and then banish a card. 2 Flashing Fire. You don't need the 3rd, it's searchable. Same with Freezing Curses. 1 Destruction, because it's helpful to have just that extra back row removal. And then I'm playing the 1 of Slumber. This card didn't come up a lot, and I didn't feel like it had a need to come up. It was nice it was nice whenever Krosea was out or something. I just needed that extra stall, or even the extra draws from the field spell. But it didn't really come up too much. But I wouldn't get rid of it nonetheless. I don't think I would. Moving on to Nonengine. I'm playing 3 Fua, and then 3 Ash. That's kind of as simple as that. You want that, especially if the opponent purulias you. This deck hard loses to Purulia over anything else. I'm playing 3 Forbidden Droplet. Droplet is actually busted in this deck. Once again, turns on literally everything, and then it's recyclable. Like, I don't know why anybody would not play this. One weird thing that I played Fallen the Virtuous. Is an easy target destroy by sending off, and then it's searchable and recursible. Once the new Synchro comes out, it can be an infinite combo. So I hope to get my hands on one of those. And then the 1 of Called By. I believe it's a 54 card deck. It's a little hefty on the build side, but almost everything's a starter. Going on to extra deck, I'm playing the 2 Hugin. You don't need more than that. Hell, I'm thinking about taking out one of them anyway, because I never really summoned Hugin too much. But it's just nice as like an end board piece anyway. I played 1 of Munin. Simply because of the fact that it's a level 3 monster. Sorry for the lighting, it's kind of crap. But Munin is a level 3 monster that I can just use for all of my Xyz plays. So, and then it starts on everything. So like if I have Krosea and some sort of runic spell, I'll just activate the runic spell to special. So Munin gets out, Krosea gets summoned, and then full combo from there. Or any of the level 9 ones. For the Fallen in the Virtuous package, I'm playing 2 Albion, 1 Dogma. Don't need more than that. Don't need more than 2 on here. I mean, you can play the 3rd. I don't know what good it'll do you. It's sometimes nice to activate Fallen Virtuous, sending Dogma, and then Dogma will just add you the spell to hand later, versus setting it from the Albion. Playing Splittle Knight, and then Winda. Winda's really helpful in this deck. All of your monsters, well, yeah, every single one of your monsters are Wynn monsters, other than like the runic stuff. So, I mean, there was a lot of times where I just summoned Wynn and then crashed it, and then I just got to search off anything. So it was kind of an easy. I can't say it was like a starter or anything, but it was nice to just get my starters back anyway. Then 1 of Totem Bird. 1 of Totem Bird, Spell Trap Negate. Cicada King, I mean target monster negate. Gossip Shadow, monster negate. Well, it turns it into a draw, which is amazing because then you can draw into your runic spells and then just keep going from there. And then I'm playing Fortune Tune in this deck, just for the recursion wise. And there's another card that you'll see later on, is specifically why I play this card. But also it did come up enough to say that it's worth playing. The one of Pairen for the rank 6. I hope this deck gets a proper rank 6. Pairen is okay at best, I should say. It is nice that I can special summon Krosea back from grave and then just get the effects going again. But I'd have to get the Krosea in the grave first, and it's Um, another weird one. I'm playing one of the werewolf. Just because I got two rank 9 or two level 9s in here, and there were times where both of them got negated or both of them got dropleted. So I couldn't really do any of their effects, but I could just go into werewolf and then kind of sit on that for a little bit, and your opponent can't do a whole lot with it. And then Typhon. I mean, can't go wrong with Typhon. Side deck. Side deck is where things get a little interesting. I mean, you've got the 3 of Droll because there's enough rogue decks out there. 3 Lancea because my locals still play Malice and K9-Christian. Um, I'm playing 2 Lava Golem. This deck doesn't really normal summon whatsoever. There's no there's no reason not to play these, but I feel like I do want to cut them out for like 2 more purulias. So I only own the 1 at the moment, but I'm going to try getting the other 2 later. Yeah. The weird card I was telling you guys about, I'm playing the 2 of ETeles. ETele will summon out Elfobia. Elfobia is insane as a card. Whenever she's summoned, or whenever she's on the field, you can reveal like one of your level 3s in your hand, and then your opponent can't activate any monsters that are higher than that until like their main phase 2. So they can basically skip through their entire battle phase and you're not getting hit. This is honestly why I play the Fortune Tune. I'll just use any of my level 3s and then Xyz over into it. This way it doesn't get banished off ETele and I'm able to shuffle it back later and then just do it all again. And then finally, I'm playing 3 Harpy's Featherstorm. This card is broken. This card should not be legal. It should not be at 3. Should not be legal. It is absolutely insane. Krosea in the deck is a Wynn Wing Beast, and that's all I really need to say about her. She's a Wynn Wing Beast, and she's heavily searchable and heavily summonable. And then not only that, on top of it all, one of the easiest cards to make in the deck, Totem Bird, another Wynn Wing Beast. Why would you not play this? One card I do want to get in here, which I would probably trade out for one of the Hugins, is Harpy Conductor. Harpy's Conductor. This way I can activate the Feather Storms from hand, so if I draw them off Mandate or any of the Runick stuff, I'd be able to activate it in hand. But yeah, this deck is absolutely insane. It's heavily slept on for sure. I know a lot of people are playing it in Genesis and stuff, but I think at the TCG it's even better. I can't lie. Yeah, 0 points, play whatever you want. Ooh, play your 3 of Pot of Greed, whatever. The fact that there's so many quick play spells in the game, and you just get to do whatever the heck you want off of them, is insane. It's absolutely insane. I don't know how many times my board got super polyed, and then I was just summon out Krosea or one of the level 9s and just keep going. Your opponent can't do anything against it, and then not only that, they don't know what they're doing with the cards because they just keep going. You negate one thing and they just keep going. But yeah, if you like this deck list, please like and subscribe. I'm hoping to do some more Yu-Gi-Oh content in the future, maybe with better quality. But yeah, thank you. Thank you for watching.